Did you see that video? This has nothing to do with Doctor Who or Star Wars. Did you see that video where there's like a 30-year-old, like I think she's either Chinese or Japanese, and it's hard to tell. You know, I'm from Alabama. You know, Chinese or Japanese, and and she's talking about how every woman that's older than like 26, they're referred to as a certain thing, like they're like throwaway women or leftover women or something. You ever heard of that?
No. I don't think I saw that. No.
Yeah, she's talking about how in Asian culture or Japanese culture rather, women after a certain age, and they're like mid-20s or late 20s, if they're not married, at that point they're referred to as throwaway women or leftover women or whatever. And I'm like, damn, that's brutal. Kind of base though.
I mean, that's like half of the U.S. population at that point. Right?
Yeah, that's like most of the U.S. population is because
That
they go
must
to
be
Miami. They think
because Japan, like they ain't fucking at all in Japan.
Yeah, no one's having sex in Japan.
That's crazy. They're like, "Yo, will you please have sex with me?" They're like, no, I'm good, man."
No,
that's kind of awful. Yeah.
No, well, the one thing about Japan is how they're so culturally ingrained. For example, one of my friends, she's white, and she went and lived in Japan for like 2 years to teach. And she said Japanese men would absolutely they would not be in a relationship with her. They would call her hot and all this, but for their family's sake, they would not be in a relationship with her. They would just have sex with her every once in a while. But all their family consider all white women to be whores.
Nice.
Which
nice.
Well, don't they praise white people in general, like white men? They look like
white men.
White men are considered like I forgot what they call them. There's a certain word, I guess upper class. I really don't know, but yeah, don't they praise white men? That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yes.
Like you praise white men, but the white women, you're whores. Just fuck off.
That's what I'm talking about. What's
they probably just see like the American culture and just like women, just like it's all just sex culture to them.
Yeah. It's she said when she was over there that like if there was white men in Tokyo or Saitama, people would stop them, like older people or anybody, but mainly older people would stop them and take pictures with them, like white men.
I've seen videos of them doing that.
Yeah, because they think they're like celebrities. Basically, they treat them as celebrities. The white women, though, they think white women are beautiful, but they consider white women to be, like tainted. It's weird.
Real quick, this is my alt channel, and my main channel is in danger every day of getting banned as a result of talking with these amazing people very candidly. So please do me a favor and subscribe down below. Helps me out a lot. Get the hell on it, doggone it.
Which is funny because Japan has an extremely high rate of cheating too.
Well, it's more acceptable in Japan because as long as your husband will stay with you, he pretty much they kind of look the other way as long as they continue to provide, because it's more of a like 1950s-esque culture where it's like, okay, he has like 5 mistresses, but as long as he doesn't leave me and he keeps like making sure the bills are paid, I kind of might with it.
Yeah.
But if it has a high rate of cheating, is there a high rate of divorce? No, right?
No.
Isn't that interesting?
It is
extremely high cheating rate, but very low divorce rate.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's because men need to dump a load, son. Taint that wrong.
Well, like I watched like those like on the street videos. It's like all the women are like, no, it's not cheating. It's like it's just sex.
Oh, I saw that street video. Yeah, they were asking like what's considered cheating, and they would throw out some wild shit, and they'd be like, no, as long as he comes home to me, it's okay.
Exactly. Yep.
That's how the violation is him not coming home to you.
Right.
You're like, yo, what are you doing? Yeah.
Just don't bring the woman to the house and you're fine.
Yeah. There you go. So see, I need to go to Japan, bro. Get me a hot Japanese wife and then just smash Japanese, like 20-year-old Japanese girls for years.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing too. Like I'm on a channel called Weebs and Waifus. We talked about this. Like Japanese prostitutes are like super cheap.
But
they're
they
like
don't
very cheap. They even have like places called milk bars, and I was like, milk bars? No, it's that kind of a milk bar. Like, and I was like, yo, what? And they're like cheap. They're like, yo, 1,400 yen, and I was like, whoa, that's like $6, bro. Like
bro, I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Americans.
You got CAMELOT blushing over here.
Well, I mean, I don't know. What about a white man?
Maybe, but there's places in Tokyo. I heard like you just go to certain bars in Tokyo, and they're all over Americans.
Yeah, CAMELOT won't even have to pay $6. You just walk in and be like, "Oh my god, free. Look at his accent! I'm so excited."
They'll hear that accent, they'll see those pecs, and they'll be like,
I'll just walk in and be like, "Howdy, y'all, Chinese or Japanese?" And they're like, "What?"
Yeah, none of what you said is okay.
We're from Japan.
If you want a lineup of Japanese women, just go to Canal Street. It's fine. It's right there.
Yeah, but as America, you don't want. That's the thing. Like in America, you just don't know. It's like kind of like a grab bag. Over there, like you already know, most of those women aren't getting anything. We just talked about it.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like,
give it to them.
yeah.
So are they so cheap because there is an oversaturation of them, or are they so cheap because it is frowned upon to the point where there's not much activity for
No,
prostitutes?
it's
just that.
It's legal.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's like-
legal.
Oh, it's legal?
And the money is just like the milk bar is very cheap, and it's just you go in there and you drink, and then somebody's like, "Yo,
They
you
just
want me to
milk
milk you?" And you're like, "Okay, yeah."
Only get milked?
Damn.
Dude, I
Bro,
can't believe there's a milk bar where they just milk.
I know that's such a soft word, milked, but I feel like that's so aggressive. Like,
It
hey,
is
you want me to milk you? It's like,
We
that's
all
really
want-
aggressive, ma'am. And
Yeah.
you just use the standard J word. I feel much more comfortable that way.
I just want to be drinking my whiskey whilst getting milked.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, dude.
very aggressive saying. I don't know how I feel about that.
It is quite aggressive when you think about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you
I
get
just
milk.
imagine being laid on a table and literally being milked like a cow. It's just
That
awkward.
kind of sounds like a good
All
time,
about
though.
it. That sounds like the
Yeah, I was
dream.
gonna
Of course,
say-
Mike think it's a good fucking time.
I'm like, dude, you're not really, not really dissuading me from doing this. Like, yeah.
Sorry,
Uh-huh.
I don't think I was trying to.
The term spinster originally meant a woman 24 plus who was never married. Damn, that's brutal.
Yeah.
24?
Well, I mean, like, it's crazy, but like 35 is considered like geriatric for having kids and stuff.
It is. Oh, that
Yeah, they're
sucks.
like you're
man.
old as fuck at that point. Like that's like athlete like level. You know, like oh man, 30s, you're done, toasted. you
That's,
know?
Crazy because you got to think about it. Imagine most Asian. Have you seen most Asian women over 35? They look like they're 20. You
Yep.
know,
Yep.
so if Japanese men are like, yep, no, your cutoff is 24. It's like, damn, bro. I can only imagine what it's like for U.S. women. They got no chance, zero.
Yeah. The issue is, man, is I know women that are in their 30s that are freaking gorgeous, but it is true. There's something about them. You know, they smell kind of like an old woman. You know,
What exactly is that smell?
it's like it's like embalming fluid. You know what I mean?
Embalming fluid
just-
with like a
Is
little
that
bit of crust.
mothballs?
It's just seen a few too many seasons.
Like floral. It's like that weird fake floral that covers the dead smell, like in a funeral home.
Like they skipped a shower, did a Puerto
Damn.
Rican shower kind of a thing.
Oh my god, the freaking bird bath where it's called pits and pussies. That's what they call
Right.
it. And a girl.
We're
come
not
over-
dissuading Epic Mike again. He's all for it again.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not all for it at all.
Sounds beautiful. Please, no. I had a girl that would do that. She'd be like, "Hey, I just got off my shift." She's like a nurse, and she's like, "Can I come over?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like, "When's the last time you showered?" And she's like, I can do a pit and pussy before I leave, like the bird bath." And I'm like, "That's fine. That's
Nice.
fine. As long as you ain't smelling like a fire, like a taco stand, I'm cool." You know?
Small requirements win the race.
Yeah. I mean, I bathe like once every 5 days.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd honestly be more annoyed if she smelled like the hospital.
Oh god, or like a cheeseburger. No,
Yeah.
I used to hang out with this girl. She was
Oh.
super cool girl. She's like 21, but she worked at Sonic as a bus hop or car hop.
Oh
Hop.
yeah, she's coming home smelling like a lot
Dude.
of weird things.
She came over in a goofy little outfit, adorable looking, smelled like the bog of eternal stench. And I'm like, how do you smell like this? It's like it wasn't sweat, it was like trash cans,
Nice.
Mhm.
like weird burnt food in trash cans. And it's what apparently she's like, it's what the kitchen smells like. And I'm like, that's a nightmare. They should
What about
close
a
it.
woman that smells like Vicks?
Vapor rub?
Yeah,
So like if you go down there, at least it'll clear your sinuses.
fair.
That's fine. Yeah,
Which means you're gonna smell it even more though.
That's fine.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
mean,
God.
so long as you're not smelling anything else.
When the pH balance is a little off, it's fine.
Just a little.
Hayden says most of Japan has the view that cheating is emotional. Most, not all, Japanese women don't see intimate relationships with prostitutes as cheating. It's a place far different from us. Family and honor and honesty are important. Yeah, that's the one thing. And it's funny because everybody that defends the Doctor Who, everybody that defends college campuses' outdated, insane ideas on ID requirements for voting, all these people that hold all these opinions, especially open border shit, they're like, bring everybody in, not
Yeah.
to my house, of course, but to a city that's not close to me, of course. Bring all these people in, and you're like, oh, okay, I don't like any of that, but whatever. And then like, oh, by the way, Japan's my favorite culture on earth, and I'm like, you know how they kept that culture alive and well and structured by not doing any of the shit that you're totally
Gatekeeping.
for. It's
They
insane. Thanks,
gatekeep.
Hayden.
That's what it is.
Insane.